In the currency quadrant today, taking a look at the June euro currency future, which got above 120, 120.03 was the high. That was up exactly 0.25% or 25 basis points, as we like to say. At 23 basis points higher, though, was your settlement as we backed off that high a little bit and finished below 120, only about 11.5 cents below, but still below it nonetheless. And we were actually up 1/100% on the lows today. 119.63.5 was that price in the June contract. So we had a small gap up from yesterday's settlement. We now have 3 days higher in price for the euro, up 2.36% since the March 31st low. And that's really just a touch short of 2 weeks. So it's been a pretty quick move after spending the prior 3 months going lower. So there's really a ways to go before you call this a trend change from a down move to a bullish sort of state of the market. There's quite a ways to go before we can say that. Now, there was a Christine Lagarde speech this morning. Christine Lagarde, of course, the head of the European Central Bank, and she's predicting that the United States fiscal response is going to lift European growth by 0.3% over the medium term, as reported by Reuters. She also thinks it's going to spill over into EU inflation and raise that by about 15 basis points, but that's a 2022 impact, mostly, again, according to President Lagarde. Now, on a more somber note, she said countries with large tourism sectors will take longer to recover. That's an obvious reference to Italy, France, Spain, to a certain degree, Portugal. So pointing that out as well, that there's going to be sort of a staggered economic response in Europe, not just from their own fiscal stimulus, but from the U.S. as well. Obviously, that tourism points to that. Now, we also have inflation data coming out, which is going to affect the euro, especially after the positive ZEW surveys that you saw out of the EU and also specifically from Germany. So we've got the German inflation data tomorrow and the EU inflation data Friday. Currency traders, especially euro traders, will be watching that closely.